Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first tournament of January 2026. It's your Winter Cup champion, Short King here, back with another one. Today is the very first matchup. We are no longer doing bracket-based tournaments. Instead, we are doing leaderboards. So every trio will play 3 games. And however many points that they score, they will get, points. And it'll be leaderboard based. Excuse me. There will be 3 rounds. One round, this first round, will have the bottom 2 teams. And then the same thing for the second round. And then for the third round, it'll just be 2 trios left. And then, yeah. But today, it's going to be Owen, Vinny, and Dylan. So this is what it's looking like. This is the trio. Owen being a September-October champion, Vinny being a finalist in the September-October season, and Dylan he helped Owen win, so that's why he picked him for this tournament. This is the very first tournament of 26. I actually have to edit this to 26, but it's low-key fine. I'll change that later. But yeah, I'm just here to monitor the games. So, yeah, I'm just going to be sitting out. Alright, everyone ready up for game number 1 if you guys are ready. Also, the top 50 placement point does count now. So, that's just another thing. Forgot to tell that. So, yeah, top 50.
Ready up.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so yeah, later tonight we will have Oren, Case, and Kenzie play. Kenzie is a rookie, so we'll have her play. She's the first girl in this whole tournament, which is awesome. Glad we can have that. And I haven't done the power rankings yet, but these are your rookies so far. None of them have played yet. But there's a lot of really good rookies in this class. You do have Xander, you do have Jeffrey, you have Jalen, you have Dominic, Peyton M, and you have the first girl, Kenzie. So, yeah, these are all of the teams. They're all confirmed. All of these teams are confirmed. You've got David, Tom, and Leon, Vinny, Owen, and Dylan, which is what we're doing today. Me, Ronnie, and Aiden, which will be tomorrow. Oren, Case, and Kenzie. They will be, I think, tonight. Jalen, Jeffrey, and Daniel, I'll have to see when they'll play. Kiko, Peyton, and Dominic, we'll see when they can play as well. But the confirmed teams that are definitely going to be playing, at least in the next 2 days, are these 3. So, David, Tom, and Leon, I think someone's going to have to sub in for Leon yet again, because he's actually on a vacation trip, so. Yo, Vinny, ready up. I don't know why Vinny's not readying up. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, just explaining the Rookie Cup. It is no rounds. There's no rounds. This is just straight up raw talent in 3 games. So just do your best for 1 round. And this is just a leaderboard. So whoever comes first, comes first. So we'll see who wins. Obviously, we've got all the stats lined up. It's looking a little bit different from 2025. Yeah, I got the stuff. Obviously, I do have to change this, which kind of sucks. In the meantime, okay, I kind of just messed it up now, but it's fine. I'll change that later. But just know this is what it's looking like. So, okay. They've been queued in for a little bit now, but yeah, introducing all 3 of these players. From 2025, they've all had a pretty decent ranking, I would say. Dylan is probably the lowest ranking. Actually, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But Owen is definitely the highest ranking of this trio. Vinny was the one that kind of assembled this trio and kind of wanted to make things happen. So he instantly connected with Owen and Dylan, and we're like, yeah, let's play this. So Vinny in the past made the finals in September, October, did fail, and hasn't really escaped the first round exit since. He almost made the losers bracket final in December, but did end up losing to Kiko, which actually did end up winning the whole thing. So Dylan hasn't played very much, but he has been very impactful for Owen, so that's why they kind of wanted to team up. Owen being a September-October champion, making it to the semifinals in November, losing against Daniel, one of the finalists in December, and he hasn't really shown himself since October, so it's been kind of a long time since Owen's prime has came along. Hopefully he can pick that back up. I think one of these three is having internet issues because they're taking a long time to load in. But either way, yeah, I mean, all three of these players are pretty decently stacked at the game. Dylan used to be amazing at this game. Owen is, you know, he's starting to pop off. And Vinny, I mean, I feel it coming. His prime might be able to come. We'll see if things can happen. And with this team, he should be able to get pretty far in this tournament, hopefully. But there are some really good, sneaky teams, I will say that. Just seeing the rookie talent alone, I will say there are some good players in this tournament that are upcoming. So it's going to be a very, very fun tournament. February is going to be awesome, too. I'm just going to say that. February is going to be awesome. I will say that. So. It really is taking a long time for them to queue. I hope they're okay. I really hope they're okay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Vinny. Might take a second. Maybe. So one of them's probably having internet issues, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. This team, oh, whoops. Hold up. Let me actually fix this while I'm at it, too. 'Cause, yeah, I made all this by myself, by the way. It took forever, but low-key about to take a second, but so yeah, this is gonna be round one, so we're just gonna be focusing on that first little thing. Oops. This was just a demo. I'm not doing my name yet, but that was just a demo. But yeah, introducing all the new cups. This is kind of what it is. I do have to add the quarterly final, so we'll see how that one kind of works out. But yeah, starting off pretty hot. We got this team, which is probably going to take first place for a little bit. So I'm just going to move this team down. So, no judging, but they're definitely going to take first place for the time being. Wow, it's taken almost 6 minutes for them to get in here, which is kind of wild. I'm not going to lie. Just try again. I'm just going to say that. And then I'll join them whenever I can. So. My sister's doing. Look. But yeah, this is a pretty nice final. So, yeah, our team is playing tomorrow. So if you guys want to catch that, that is going to be very fun. But yeah, 3 games. That's all this trio has. They have 3 games to play as hard as they can, get as many points as possible as a trio. We'll see if they can hit top 10 every game. If they do, they'll be in pretty good shape, I think. Because that's, what, 9 points already? Technically. Oh, wait, that's, yeah. 50, 25, 10. That's 3 points, just right there. But yeah, for every placement point, they'll all get equal placement points. But it's really about the kills that they'll get that will change throughout. So. Alright. I don't know if they're actually in yet. Hold on, let me join the party. Let me see if they're still queuing. They're still queuing. That's hilarious. They're still queuing. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's crazy. It's taken a long time for these guys to load. It might just... It's one of these guys' Wi-Fi, I swear. Usually mine's pretty bad, but... You know. It's taken forever to queue into a trios game, I'm not gonna lie. Owen's locked. Yeah. What is going on with Dylan right now? Okay. They're still taking quite a bit of time, I'm not gonna lie. It's taken 2 minutes to load into a game. Hold up, I'm gonna reboot my Fortnite. I'm gonna reboot my Fortnite, hold up. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I'm in like so many different tabs right now. What the heck? Okay. Reloading Fortnite. It's also taking forever to load. Loaded in just fine. It says it's running. Oh. Okay, it's loading. It's taking a second. I don't know what's happening this whole stream. It's just very, they're taking their time, I guess. Failed to launch game. What? Okay, there we go. Easy. I don't know why my computer does that. Oh wow, the background completely changed. Oh no, it's the same. My fault. They're still not in, by the way. It's one of their It's one of their Wi-Fi's. I swear. Vinny says it's not. Oh, they're in now. Alright, cool. Alright, first game. They're loading in. I can't watch it. Not yet, I don't think. I think it's the start, that's why, but I'll be able to watch it in a second, probably. We'll see. "96 players, that's..." We'll see how this first game goes, guys. I would change my lights to yellow for the January tournament, but I'm keeping it up for a special occasion. For those of you who know, you know. But that's why. For those who know, they know. But if you don't worry about it. So, I would change it to yellow, though. So... they're still in the lobby area. Probably on the battle bus now. Excuse me. But yeah. For some reason, I can't watch yet. I think they're still in the lobby. I think they're still just chilling, you know? A trio I'm most... oh my voice crack. A trio that I'm most excited for is probably ours. Honestly. It'd be so fun to see that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna see... okay. My stream is kind of messed up and delayed, so I'm gonna change it. But yeah, no, I can't watch it yet. It says I can't watch it. Now I can. Perfect. Okay, why is it bugged? It's bugged now. That's crazy. Hold on. I hope it's not bugged. Please don't be bugged. I'm really trying to watch this game. Join and watch. Nobody has said anything in chat yet, which is good. Thanks. Okay, perfect. We're in game number 1. They did land, Cartman land. No one is down yet, and this trio is already... They have a pretty decent start. Vinny has not very much loot, neither does Dylan. Owen has majority of the loot and heals so far. They do see another trio. We're going to see a little bit of action from Owen as Owen gets a nice knock. Owen going straight in. As I think they knocked 2. Dylan's going to go ahead. There's a big fight going on. A nice knock from Dylan. And they already have a squad kill. Or a trio kill. Four kills already on the board. Vinny with 1, Dylan with 1, and Owen with 2. And this is a really great start from this trio right here. And the first ever trios tournament, by the way, that we've hosted. Looting up now. So far, Owen leads in points. There's no top 50 placement yet, but they are coming up on it. Are they going to launch pad away into something? I think they're also testing out the waters with the new items today that just came out. Six, 7. Farming mats. Owen has been the most dominant player out of all of 3 of these players in the recent tournaments. They're just now going stealthy. I mean, Dylan placed the launch pad. Vinny was ending up using it. They're gonna sneak up on this trio over here, as Vinny's just going right in for this kill. And I don't know why he hesitated to kill him, but that's 2 kills from Vinny already. And Vinny's competing with... And Owen does get the human ability. And this is going to be a very nice game. Owen with the human abilities, having 250 HP now. Having a god loadout. This is looking very, very good for Owen. As he is coming up on another trio over here. Leaving his trio behind. Owen single-handedly taking this team out. Hits a triple edit. Trying to edit through. Kind of lagging a little bit. He cracks his shield and he just sprays him to death. And that's another kill for Owen and the trio, as they're about to hit top 50. This is already 6 points for the trio. So far, Owen leads with 3 kills on the board. Vinny trying to go in, gets the knock. And Vinny and Owen are tied in kills, hitting the top 50 mark. As Dylan gets another kill as well. That's top 50 for this trio. And they are already at 9 points on this very first game. This trio stayed consistent. They've stayed with it. They're looking good. We're going to see some really great teams later on in this tournament. And what a great way to start this off, being the role model for every other team. Owen definitely having a huge advantage, especially with his loot and his human abilities. Having 250 HP, which is kind of wild. Having a huge advantage. Yeah, a very, very slow start, though, from this trio. Or a really good start in general, but, like, now it's kind of slow. I hope they can kind of bring it back together towards endgame and get a bunch of kills, because they're slowly creeping towards top 25, and there hasn't been much action from top 50 to top 25. So hopefully they can bring it back. Starting things off with 8 kills, though, not too bad. At this point, they're kind of just messing around, chilling. I don't know what they're doing, guys. What is happening? Dylan's just... I don't see anybody around them, so... But yeah, from my experience, Vinny has just been the underdog in this tournament. And he has definitely shown that he can do really good in these types of tournaments because, I mean, look at him. He has the same amount of kills as Owen, and Owen is just a champion in general in September, October. But Vinny hasn't won anything yet. He's very close. He came very close in December from winning the loser's bracket. And came very, very close to winning September, October. This trio does finally see some action in the end. And we're going to see Vinny mantling up, trying to get inside. Hits him, cracks his shield. And that's another kill for Vinny as he takes a lead for this trio. This is a great start for Vinny as he is definitely proud of himself. And yes, this does bring the trio to 11 points in a singular match, which is fantastic. Owen's kind of going off on his own, trying to find some other players. He is getting lasered from far away, and he is kind of panicking as he doesn't know what to do against a full trio by himself. As I do think Dylan did wingsuit towards him, and now it's a 2v3. Vinny's coming in as the cavalry here. As someone took a ton of damage just now. Owen and Dylan both get cracked shield. Vinny is the only one above this. And these are some really great players. Vinny trying to shoot. Can't hit him yet. Gets a knock, but will he finish the kill? And that is another kill. Vinny now with 5 kills on the board. As Vinny does get lasered from a different side. He's almost dead. Will he stay alive? And he is very, very weak. Dylan actually does go down. And wow. Owen does have to back up Vinny here. Otherwise, he's going to die too. Vinny actually does go down. And it's all up to Owen. He's going to try to clutch up for his team. He is good at clutching up in these sort of situations. Both of his teammates are down. Owen does need to do something. And he is hiding currently. But there's many, many players here. He's going to edit on one of them. They're going to wingsuit away. There's another trio over here. Can he clutch up for his team? Hits him 24 and another one. Can he clutch up for his team right here? Owen does hit him 27. It's getting more action-packed towards this endgame. Owen is getting shot from the back. He's going to edit down and unfortunately go down. top 15. So that's 2 points in total. Wait. Yeah. It's top 50, top 25, so that's 12. 12 points for the very first game. And yeah, as I do update the stats, they do all have 2 placement points, so they are taking the lead on the tournament with 12 points in that very first game. Vinny, so far, has definitely taken a huge step up here, as he has 7 points for this team. In terms of kills, Owen does have 5 points in total. I think Dylan had 2 kills, right? So, nice 4 points, but just barely behind Owen. And they're all keeping up pretty nicely. These are not accumulative. These are just, like, what they have single-handedly, so it's not, like, all together. It's not added. The placement points, at least. So, what? 5, 3, 2? So that's 10. Yeah. That's what it was. Heading straight into game number 2. I like the confidence from this trio, as they've really shown that they are not messing around. You know, they've started this tournament off hot. They've made it to the top 15 spot. Now they just need to make it even better in these next 2. That was kind of their little warm-up. So hopefully they can kind of come back, make some good point changes. But good on kills, 100%. This trio is already in first place in terms of points. 12 points for the first game is not too shabby. I just can't wait for that second round to begin, because that second round is definitely going to be close. It's going to be so close. I already know. Loaded in to a match. I'll be able to watch in a minute or 2 here. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, please leave a like and comment if you guys want to join, or if you guys just like the stream. But yeah, it really does mean a lot to me if you guys like the video, so that'd be nice. Yeah, game 2 is definitely very reliant, too. Also, you do want to do the best you possibly can, and that's why I think it's better for people to play later, is because you can kind of see where you want to be at, you know, because this is the first trio that's actually going to be able to play. So they're going to set, like, a line, you know, they're going to set a point line where if you don't do good the first game, or you don't think you're going to do well, you either put yourself below or above this team. And that's kind of just where it's going to be at, you know? So if you want to do better than this team, you're most likely going to make it to the next round. So it is a little bit risky to play at the beginning. That's why me and my team are playing tomorrow, because a couple of teams are already playing today. It's just a smarter strategy to play. That way you can kind of see where everyone's at. So... But yeah, March is going to be the same way, too. It's going to be a leaderboard-based tournament. Like this one. It's very leaderboard-based. Not like our most recent one, the December one, where it's just kind of like a bracket. So, I'm surprised I can't watch the game. So, that's kind of weird. We'll see if I can watch. Okay, perfect. But yeah, no, this is definitely going to be a better tournament than December and November and all the rest that we've already done, because it's a lot more like strategy based. They already have 9 kills on the board in Sandy Strip. Vinny's gone down, and Owen with 6 kills to start this off. Wow. Dylan having 3, Vinny having 0 so far, but Owen's just been super dominant in this game. And wow, 70 people left, and he's already got 6 kills on the board. This is a lot better of a start than last game in terms of kills. Hopefully they can keep those placement points up, because they are already good on kills, and the game just started. A little bit of a weird location to be playing at, but they might have just surfed in, so that's probably what it was. Yeah, amazing start. They're already almost top 50, and they've got a ton of kills up on the board. Hopefully they can kind of keep this and stay consistent, because consistency is very key in these types of tournaments. If you don't already know, it's key. You always got to stay consistent in the tournament. You always got to have your mindset stuck on that first place trophy. Because one little wrong move, and that could be it for the tournament. It's not just if you play really, really well in the first round, and then the second round you fail. Missed a snipe there from Owen, but he does find another kill. And that's his 7th kill of the game already. Yeah, as I was saying, consistency is key. Consistency, sorry. They've already found another trio here. This is going to be a extra kill. There was a fight here originally. Hits him 23. Dylan cracks his shield, and Owen finishing off the kill. That's 8 kills for Owen. There's another player up here. Owen's going to build a wall. Cracks his shield. And they kill him too. And that's 9 kills already for Dylan. Or sorry, not Dylan. Owen. As he is dominating. Yeah, this is such a dominant performance from Owen. And this is the Owen that we love to see. This is the Owen that we saw just a couple months ago, where he was absolutely dominating the league in kills and everything. And this has just been absolutely crazy. And Owen's done a fantastic job, as they just hit the top 50 mark with 13 points in this game. So they've already done 1 point better than their last game. As long as they can exponentially do better, I feel like this will be a good trio for the future. So yeah, this trio is very brave, and I'll give them credit for playing first out of everyone. And yeah, especially Vinny. He's kind of the leader of this group right now. He's kind of the IGL, even though Owen is kind of taking him for a ride. They're just both following Owen and where he goes, which has been pretty successful in this tournament so far. So I'm sure they're looking for players to kill right now. Excuse me. Owen does find a player. And there's another one on the mountain. Doesn't get the kill, but there's another one on the bridge. Hits his snipe, and that's 10 kills for Owen. I believe that's a first kill for Vinny in this game. Yeah, 15 points in this game so far. They're about to hit the top 25 placement. Owen's good on mats, good on ammo, good on a lot of things with 10 kills already. Dylan and Vinny following. Owen does see maybe another opponent in the distance here. He's going to come up when there is a fight going on. Gets another kill. That's 11. And gets another kill. And he has 12 kills on this one game as he is editing hardcore and flexing. And wow, Owen is hitting a clip right now up to height. As he falls to his death. What the heck? Vinny going down to res him. Owen's just running away for some reason. But yeah, they've done very successful in this game. 16 points plus the top 50. 17 in general. They're about to hit the top 25.2. I'm not sure if he thought that was a shockwave, but... yeah, this trio has been known to mess around, especially all three of these players. You know, you've got Owen and Vinny. Both of them are kind of jokesters whenever it comes to this type of stuff. But yeah, they are looking pretty good so far in terms of points. Something really crazy would be a 30-point game, which we have not seen yet. We've seen a 20-point game so far. Which Owen is just editing. That's the top 25 placement, as they have 18 points now on the second game. Vinny's still kind of stuck with one kill. They do see a team in the distance there. Owen is missing a couple of his snipes. Hitting him 18, headshot. Eventually, I think Dylan knocks him down. Owen trying to finish the kill off. Vinny hitting some of the shots, but Owen's going straight in. And that's the 13th kill for him and the second kill for Vinny. And they've got 20 points on this game. Congrats, guys. You got the first 20 elimination game, or 20-point game. They might drop a 20 bomb this game. I'm not sure. Taking some fall damage and harvesting mats. But yeah, Vinny has definitely not showed consistency in the tournament, but he has definitely been a good teammate as he just fell to his death. Meanwhile, Owen is getting busy fighting some other players here. He's going to hit him 89 shield. He might go in for the kill, as he is getting lasered, and Owen does go down, as he does actually get finished. And Dylan and Vinny might actually go down here. Vinny not sure about what to do. Dylan trying to keep Vinny in check. Trying to dodge some bullets here. Gets cracked. Vinny actually using his aimbot to kill a player. Will he finish the kill? Dylan goes down. I don't think he finished the kill. And Vinny does go down as well. Wow. And they only hit top 12 with 18. So they did get 20 points, so they are in the lead with 32. Vinny, you can put the stats in the chat. Vinny only did get 1, 2 deaths, and did get 4 placement points again. So that is a total of 11 points for his team. Owen absolutely popping off, getting, I think, 13. So that is 18 plus the 2 placement points and the 2 deaths. Sorry, I had to put the death in for last game. But yeah, he's gotten 22 points for his trio so far. Dylan did get 3 eliminations this time. with that many points. So he does have, not 49 points, sorry, that'd be insane. But yeah, 20 points from that game. And they are instantly going right in for game number 3. So far, it is 32 in 2 games, which is not a bad composition to be sitting at. Getting 20 points in that game. Not a bad game from that team. So far, this is the leaderboard. All these players are tied for second, so doesn't matter yet, the order, but except for this first place. So, yeah, and of course we'll have round 2 as well. So, already loading into the third and final game for this trio. Right now they have 32 points in 2 games. Can they make it to 50 by the end of the third game? If that's so, I feel like that'll be a good place to kind of relax. 50 points right there on the leaderboard. So what, 18 points. And yeah, since that top 50s came in clutch for them, they haven't gotten too many placement points past top 10. A whole lot of points are now counting plus top 10. So I'm not sure if they realize that. I probably should have told them earlier. But like, yeah, top 9, top 8, top 7, all the way down to Victory Royale is placement points now. So, and top 50's placement points. So that's why placement points are so key now. So a lot of the players that are going to stay alive a lot longer instead of get kills, it's going to be a lot more helpful in general. So, but yeah, I mean, even then, it wouldn't matter that much, because it's just like 4 extra points. Yeah, I really don't know who's going to win this tournament, honestly. There's some really good trios out there. I think even this trio could win. This trio is kind of an underdog team, but to be honest, this team could probably win. And every single team could. I mean, there's a team full of literal rookies. So, yeah, even they could win, to be fair, because there's a good signing of rookies right here. None of these guys are rookies, so I think this is one of the only teams that doesn't have a rookie, except for my team, Vinny's team, which is this team. I'd have to check, honestly. Let me check real quick, because, yeah. These 3 teams don't have a rookie, but these do. Kenzie's a rookie, Jalen Jeffrey is a rookie, Peyton and Dom is also a rookie, so we'll have to see how well they are in the rookie tournament first. So, yeah, we'll see. Last game, they were seeming a lot more aggressive to get points and a lot more eager to get up there in the top placement, which, I mean, they did a good job. They got 20 points last game. So, good place to be. We can watch this team for the third and final game. So far, what do I think about this tournament? I think it's going to be fun, to be fair. I think it's going to be fun. Even if you lose, I think it's going to be fun because your friends are going to be there, and it's going to be whatever. So, very start of the match, they were surfing in, so they did land Battlewood, which is a good place to be for kills, 100%. Vinny is going straight into the action, trying to get kills, and I think Owen and Dylan did get 1 each. Already 2 points on the day. And that's a pretty good start for this team in general. Owen is using the basic comp, the iron pump, and the assault rifle. going to all drive different vehicles. Not sure what they're doing. They're cutting out the tires. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why the whole map is covered in... What in the glitch is that? What is happening? I don't know what that is. That's the weirdest glitch I've ever seen while watching a tournament. I'm not gonna lie, that's weird. That's crazy. Anyways, 2 kills and they're about to hit top 50. This lobby is dying pretty quickly, I would say. Even though there's only just 1 storm on the game. There's the circle, yeah. So the circle's that huge, and there's 54 people left. That is looking pretty... Less than 20 trios, I think. So that's pretty, They're all dying very, very fast. Yeah, this trio has 2 kills already. In the first circle. And yeah, ever since then, it's kind of just been a slow start. They're trying to ram a wall right now. Yeah, there is a slurp truck here. They're gonna heal up, get to 100. And yes, David, I have chat open, so just text me on the thing. I can't see chat right now. The YouTube chat, not what you're texting me right now. Anyway. They are just messing around in this last game. I'm not sure what they're doing, guys. They are not taking this seriously whatsoever. They are getting shot at, however, and it does seem to be somewhat of a sweaty team. Vinny is going right in for this kill. Owen actually gets knocked. That's a big uh-oh for this team, as Dylan does go down as well. It's all up to Vinny. Can Vinny clutch up in this trio tournament? Hits him 87. So close. He gets a knock. Can he finish the kill? And that's his first kill of this game. He needs to heal up if he wants to keep his trio alive. Unfortunately, he's going to go down, and all of them get 1 point plus the placement point. And that is it. What is the new mythic? They will go down with 4 points to end it off. So that is 36 points. Vinny does get... Whoa, my fault. He will get that many placement points for his team. So, this... What? 13? I might actually be... No, that's 13. Owen actually only got 9. I mean, that's what you get for messing around at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of what you get for messing around. But that's okay. Yeah, these are some pretty decent stats from every single player so far. I mean, they all got like 2 points last game, but still. 36 points to start this tournament off is not a bad way to go out. GG's to this trio, and a good way to start things off. If you guys do want to see the finale of the round 1 tournament, it'll probably be this Sunday. If not, that team will probably forfeit, so. But yeah. Congratulations, guys, on the first round. Hopefully you guys don't lose. This is the first matchup, so. If people go above you in points, you guys will go down. But if two teams are below you, then you guys will make it. So, GG's, guys, and, yeah.